So let's move on and talk about putting some of your experiences onto your application. So this is the section that I've heard a lot of program advisors label as the throw mud at it section, or anything that you can think of that's been an effective or good use of your time or showcases who you are as a person, you want to put in this section. So your volunteering, your extracurricular activities, any jobs you had outside of working in physical therapy, your research opportunities, and any leadership that you've been a part of. You want to include all of those things in these experiences. Humanitarian trips, things like that. Throw all of those things down. And this is where having that log that tells you how many hours you worked on that, or and the experiences that you had, this is going to make a huge difference in having this add value to your application instead of just being something that you list some hours, you generally write down what you've done, and that's it. So this form is pretty straightforward. One thing I want to say, you don't want to include anything that goes back as far as high school. You want to just focus on what you've done while you've been in college or recently. If it's, if you're someone who's applying a little bit later in life, then maybe it's within like the last 5 years or something that's relevant, not like forever ago when you were, a tiny little kid or just in high school. So I want to draw your attention to the description or key responsibilities section, because putting in your hours is easy. That's very straightforward. But I had you write down your experiences or what you learned from all these different activities, because you can write this down and it's going to paint a significantly better picture of you than, let's say you participated in Habitat for Humanity and you said, I was a framer for Habitat for Humanity. I participated in 10 projects. That's really cool, but instead of that, you could say, I learned the value of delegation and teamwork and focusing on completing individual assignments to create a project that comes together as a whole, and the value of teamwork and dividing responsibility. That sounds a lot better than you just labeling what you did. But what did you learn? Who did you become? How did this experience help develop you as a person? So focus on those things, and you'll make the experiences section something that will be memorable for the people reviewing your application.